Mutations definitely play a role in cancer treatment. When I was first diagnosed, I had genetic testing done and I was told that I have the BRCA2 gene mutation, which was obviously very difficult for me to hear. I know that that's a hereditary mutation. None of my family has had breast cancer that we know of, or any of the cancers related to the BRCA2 mutation. But I do know that my children, my 5-year-old daughter and my 8-year-old son, now have a 50% chance of having that mutation, which increases their chances of several different kinds of breast cancer, or several different kinds of cancer. Um, so, as far as my treatment has gone for the BRCA2 mutation, that hasn't affected my treatment, but I also know that I have the PIK3CA mutation, which has somewhat affected the plan that my oncologist came up with for me. My first line of treatment, we didn't know I had the PIK3CA mutation, but once that failed after somewhere between 12 and 15 months of being on it, I had some more testing done to see if there was a mutation. And my oncologist decided to look for a trial for the PIK3CA. And so I started the Solar One trial, and I was a part of that for 6 months. And then I failed that. And currently, my medication does not target the PIK3CA mutation. But if you know of a mutation that you have, what that means is it's going to provide another pathway for your cancer to spread. You may be on a really good treatment that is working for you and that could possibly work for you for a long time. But if you have a certain mutation, it's going to eventually provide another route for your cancer to spread. So it's very important that if there is a targeted therapy out there for the mutation that you have, to try to be able to take medicine that's going to target that mutation. It's very important to have testing done to know what mutations you have. There's some mutations out there that they don't even know what the mutation is yet, but they know it's a mutation, which is kind of crazy to think of. When I was first diagnosed and found out I had the BRCA2 gene mutation, I also found out that there was an unidentified mutation that I have. So, you know, not real helpful, but there are some ways, some trials that you may be able to be a part of for specific mutation that you have that could help your medicine work longer.